Hello, tracksuits and time travelers. My name is TBS Guy, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. And let's not have a preamble, let's just get into finishing this stuff up already. There's a boss fight coming up. That's a little bit scary. This is a teensy bit little dangerous. We meet again, you know. We'll take you on, you know. No fight. Next time. That's right. We have a surprise, you know. Remember that thing? That's the thing that threw the party out just with, like, telekinesis or whatever last time. This time around, we get to have an actual fight with it, and it's one of the tougher ones in the game. It's one of the randomly tough fights that you run into, because it has a couple of things that it can do that are bad. I'm gonna start by grabbing a few flares, since I have the opportunity. And then we're going to use Doom Train to hopefully get Vitality 0 on the thing. And to start with, it just does, like, relatively survivable nonsense like this. But oh, as it goes on. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Ow. It likes to counter with that. Now, the probes on its shoulders, I can't remember if you can even hurt them. But it does counter with that, like, a lot. Cura herself. And Squall, maybe it's time that we... Do you not have any doubles or triples? Yes, you do. Good. Put a double on yourself, please. While Doom Train attempts to lay some debuffs on this thing. So I think part of the reason why Doom Train is such a secret Guardian force is because it has the ability to inflict Vitality 0, which is normally locked behind Meltdown, which is a really hard spell to find. You have a double too, right, Rinoa? Yes, you do. And the reason we'll need it is because what this thing is going to do once it exits mobile mode, which is what it's in right now. Which it will once we do a certain amount of damage to it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now it's in support mode. Okay. There we go. Corona. A topical name for a spell. And what Corona does is it reduces everyone to 1 health. Which is why the Mega Elixirs are going to come in handy, because the next thing it's going to do is going to be a pretty powerful magic attack that hits everyone. And that can just wipe you. Like, you can just get wiped by that thing completely, especially if you think, oh, easy limit breaks. And you don't heal your characters. But presumably I'll be able to take it down now without that much trouble. I don't think it uses Corona again. I think it's a one-time thing. There we go. Good. So that's a dangerous boss. Like, if you don't know that you need to very quickly heal, you can be in trouble. And also, like, okay, at this point, let's just not junction things to the speed stat unless it's absolutely necessary, because we have something weak that kind of boosts it, but not too much. Yeah, there we go. Haste has become too much of a crutch. Can I get something that takes you up to, like, the 40s? Yeah, Blizzaga will do. There, because my characters are way too fast, which is why the fights are... this is a big reason why the fights are going fairly easy. So I'll just intentionally debuff myself a little bit there. Especially for this fight. We've come to take back Alone.
Huh, looks like we've got company. Show 'em your hospitality. Raijin, stop! What's up?
We've had enough, you know.
Go.
Wait outside. Laguna should be here soon.
Hey, come on, people.
Seifer, we're quitting, you know? Don't know what's right anymore, you know?
Exactly my thoughts. I thought we were a posse. Posse. We are. We always will be. Because we're a posse, we want to help you. Whatever it takes to fulfill your dream, we're willing to do. But you're being manipulated, Seifer. You've lost yourself in your dream. You're just eating out of someone's hand. We want the old you back. Since we can't get through to you, all we have now is to rely on Squall. It's sad. Sad that we only have Squall to rely on.
Seifer!
Seifer, are you still gonna keep going? Raijin, Fujin, it's been fun!
Friends don't let friends be manipulated into becoming the tools of a genocidal future sorceress maniac. Are you gonna continue with this knight thing?
The knight has retired. I guess you could call me a young revolutionary.
What do you think you're doing?
I've always got to be doing something big. I don't want to stop. I'm gonna keep running. I've come this far. I'm gonna make it to the end, to the goal. There's no way I'm sharing it with you.
Anyway, here comes a special treat for you. Now, isn't that unusual? Odin showing up for a boss fight? That doesn't normally happen, does it? Uh-oh. But lo... Odin?
Ha! I won't go down that easy. Show me what you got, Squall.
Well, you have got...
Let me add another scar for you.
You have got aura spells, and I'll take a few of those, please. So Seifer just killed one of our Guardian forces, which is unusual. Just punch him, Zell. Ooh, I want to show off Rinoa's limit break, by the way, because she got a new one. Rinoa, would you like to... Okay. There we go. Angel Wing. Unless Squall kills him first. That's actually not out of the realm of possibility. Can I cure him? Oh, there we go. Angel Wing. So Rinoa can now no longer be controlled. I'm just gonna hit Seifer with a Cura. Just for fun. Rinoa can no longer be controlled. She'll do whatever the hell she wants, but what she's gonna do is she's just gonna start casting spells. Pretty powerful ones, and she's gonna cast quite a lot of them. Like, her magic stat gets basically doubled, and she starts casting randomly from a selection of the spells that she has in her inventory. And you can manipulate that very specifically by, for example, limiting her to only having stuff like Ultima and Meteor and the rest of it. And if you don't, well, sometimes she does that. But that's actually fine by me, because I kind of want to see his scan entry right now. To retain his pride as the Sorceress Knight, he is determined to win. His skills are even more deadly. But yeah, notice that Seifer's coat is all ragged and torn, which I think is a lovely little design detail. That he's basically gone so deep on this whole Sorceress Knight thing that even if he wasn't being mentally manipulated, he wouldn't know how to come out of it again. And I can't remember, but I think if you cast double on her, she'll cast twice as many spells when it's her turn. I want to test that. Let's just see. And maybe I should remove scan from her. Uh-oh. So that right there is Seifer's limit break. Which I think even at this point still does kind of hurt. Yeah. Yeah, that's the danger of Angel Wing, is that it can also just make Rinoa completely fucking useless for a while. Seifer, please stop doing that. So Angel Wing is basically Rinoa's sorceress power. That's basically what it's supposed to represent, is her power as a sorceress coming fully out and making her uncontrollable, but also, like, incredibly powerful. And as far as I know, outside of her getting knocked out, there's no way to remove it from her again. Like, there's no way to make her stop just casting spells over and over. So one strategy for dealing absolutely huge amounts of damage to enemies is to, like, boost Rinoa's speed stat to the max. Oh, here it comes. And cast haste and then let her go. Say hello to Gilgamesh, the guy who caught Odin's sword.
You gave me the fourth one. Huh? Was it you?
Then dodge my sword! Eat this!
Ah!
I don't know why it's lagging like that.
Where is the dimensional interval?
That is Gilgamesh. How do I explain Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh is a character from Final Fantasy V. Well, 4, technically. Well, he's been around. Like, he's one of those characters, kind of like Zid, kind of like Moogles, kind of like, you know, other recurring characters that exist in Final Fantasy VII, in Final Fantasy lore, rather. He didn't show up in Final Fantasy VII, but he does show up in Final Fantasy 12 and 14, I believe, and maybe in 11 as well. And what he is in the games that he's, like, originally in is that he is a powerful warrior under the command of the Sorcerer Death in Final Fantasy V, who you have clashes with him over and over again all throughout the game. And then eventually, he gets thrown into a space between dimensions, like a void, basically, where he gets trapped. That then becomes sort of the narrative justification for having him show up in other Final Fantasy games as a kind of gimmick or an Easter egg. And he's sort of a fan favorite character in some ways, and in other ways he's sort of this really obscure reference that Final Fantasy VII developers keep making, but most of the players don't get because most people didn't fucking play Final Fantasy V anymore. But he's one of my favorite character designs in Final Fantasy. In fact, let me just, Futures Gun, could you please pull up Gilgamesh's character design and give people a little bit of taste of his associated music? Okay, with that over with, let's move on with the thing that's actually happening. Seifer. Not yet! It's not over yet, Squall!
Squall!
Rinoa.
Squall, Seifer took Rinoa.
Let's just go after Seifer. So this bit is a little bit bullshit. Like, it's a little dumb. Just like, oh, we need Rinoa to be a damsel in distress again for a second.
Seifer, stop it! Haven't you done enough? I know you're not like that.
Can't go back now. I can't go anywhere. The sorceress is as one. That is Ultimecia's wish.
Seifer.
Anyway, the game gives you an opportunity to save, because now it's Disc 4. Okay, Quistis. You don't need to change your junctions, I don't think. Oh, wait, yes you do. You need to change Tornado to your magic stat. Unless you have something better. Actually, hang on, let's just automate this. Yeah. And now we go. I think I have to climb this thing. So yeah, in terms of narrative, this is a little bit bullshit because it's kind of just forcing Rinoa to be a damsel in distress again for no good reason. And it's in service of giving Seifer a character moment where, like, you kind of come to understand that, oh, it's not just that he's being stubborn, it's like he assumes that he has done so much damage that no one will ever be willing to accept him again, so that his only path to having a place in the world is by continuing to work for Ultimecia. Is at least part of his psychology.
Seifer. No more. Please? Rinoa.
Seifer, no!
Rinoa and Adele, the sorceress is as one. Watch closely, Squall.
Seifer, Rinoa could kick your ass single-handed. Okay. Say hello to Sorceress Adele, who is, let's be real, a bit of a babe. Like, there would be a lot of horny fan art if this game had come out, like, recently. Anyway, time for some body horror. Yeah! Hello! So Rinoa has a few spells for us, one of which we will cast on her. Because obviously, right now we can't use multi-hit anything to do any goddamn thing. Because, well, Adele likes to do that to her. So I need to have an idea of how much health Rinoa has right now, how much her total is. And this means I can't use Guardian Forces because they would hit Rinoa. I can't use multi-hit spells because they'll hit Rinoa. I can't use any goddamn I can't even use limit breaks because they'll hit Rinoa. Well, at least most of them will. Rinoa, being junctioned by Adele. Immobile, because Adele's absorbing her powers, can be released by defeating Adele. Fortunately, she does have, 8,000 health. Good. And that, again, you see junctioning being incorporated into, like, that game mechanic junction being incorporated into the story. This is junctioning. Like, this is part of what that is this horrendous thing. And so part of the game here is to not only try and kick Adele's ass, which is a bit of a challenge at the best of times. Ow. But also try and keep Rinoa alive with healing spells when they're appropriate and necessary. I think I can get a meltdown on Adele. It does make her do a funny face. That feel when. When the headache hits. And that's why I cast Regen on Rinoa, is just to make sure that there's some passive healing going on. You can also use X potions, obviously, and Mega and elixirs and things. There we go. Now that my speed stat is substantially lowered, now we have a bit of a challenge on our hands. Or we would if I wasn't gonna be abusing Mega Elixirs. I should probably stop doing that. Mega Potions instead, perhaps. Wait, hang on. Do I have shell? Try hitting it with a slow, that would be good. No? Okay. Don't know what Adele is about to do, but I don't like it. Can't use Ultima. How about Holy? Oh, speaking of Ultima. Might want to save that for... Oh, thank God for Shell. Yeah, that would have hurt a lot if I hadn't had Shell. Let's try some Holy on Adele, shall we? Oh no, that doesn't work at all! That does the opposite of work! Oops! Obviously, if Rinoa dies, you lose. You lose a lot. Like, just game over immediately. Thankfully, I have Shell. Yeah, killing my speed stat has nerfed me in a really good way. No, I can't use limit breaks. Well, I can with Quistis, but I don't want to. Lots of flare spells. Stop doing that, jerk. Alright, come on. Come on, ya big hottie, go down. Quake is not a threat, because everyone is pretty much junctioned against it, and I have Shell. But boy howdy, that Ultima, though, could still be a problem in the long run, and also that energy bomber is very annoying. Why is Quistis that fast? Oh, right, because I automatically did the thing. Oh, right, doughy. Ah, the faces she makes. No, because Quake would hit them both. I don't think that's going to do anything. There we go. Got her. This is probably fine. I'm sure Rinoa is totally cool. Hello, now's your chance. Okay, Alone. Just get Rinoa back.
I was inside Adele. The young Adele.
Yeah, Ultimecia's inside Adele. Exactly as she wanted. Okay, this is the showdown, folks. Time compression is about to begin. Love, friendship, and courage. Show 'em what you got. Whoa, trippy. Say hello to all the cutscenes and cinematics from the game. I can't imagine how long that must have taken to render back in like the early 2000s. Yo, where we're supposed to go? To Adia's house.
I'll probably disappear.
Just stay by my side. I won't let you disappear. Anyway. Say hello to whatever the hell this is. Now, Quistis, if you could please just hit them with 3 Ultimas, that would be good. So, welcome to time compression. If I remember correctly, there's about 11 of them. And each one individually are not that dangerous, but altogether they are kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. And I don't remember what the lore is with... I should scan them, actually, to find out. But as you can see, as each one arrives, we get thrown to a different point in time. Specifically, a different point in time of our journey, because those are the only assets they had access to. But... Sorceress from beyond time who appeared due to time compression. Uses magic, but it is not very powerful. Oh, melty landscape. Melty landscape. Oh, it's freaky. There she is. Please stop melting the world. That's very mean. Now this lady, I believe... Is she the 11th one? Yeah, I silenced her. She's powerless. But it's not clear whether these are like Ultimecia's minions, or if they are like sorceresses from different periods in time, or what the hell they are. They're more representative of the fact that you are within the sorceress's power now. Specifically her power to rock some cool outfits. Real Queen Amidala looks that she's serving up here. Welcome to Melting Wind Hill. Nope. Silence is super effective. Is that the 11th one? Oh, that's probably the 11th. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot she looked like that. I forgot about that part. Is she also a sorceress that can be scanned? Does she have a different... Not very powerful, huh? I believe this one can use Ultima, though. And she has a stock of Flare for me. Lovely. And she can do that, which is creepy. Oh, please don't do that a lot. Oh, it's her counter. Oh, she counters with it. She counters everything, even drawing. And then she counts down to Ultima. Okay, I don't think she counters while she's counting down, but on the other hand, kind of don't want to die to that. Not vulnerable to any status changes, it looks like. Okay, let's see how much hurt I'm gonna take from this. A decent chunk of change. And now she's back to doing that. That's creepy. Can I do Protect, maybe, to deal with that? Do I have Protect anywhere? Kinda doesn't look like I do, does it? I only have Shell. Fine. Quistis, do you have Protect? Zell, do you have Protect? Nope, no one has it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with it by healing then. At least she can only counter each thing once. So triple flare should deal with her. Okay. that get her? No, it didn't. Do you not have meltdown, Zell? Not at all? Okay. Screw it, just hit her. Just hit her. Oh, I think that got her. Same death animation, by the way, as Adele. Like, in terms of how she dies, same visual effects. Which I thought is a nice consistency. As she gets spaghetti-ofied and sucked into time compression again, I guess. Okay, Quistis, you need to not have haste in your speed slot, because that's too much. And I need to rearrange some magic. Does nobody have any protects at all? Oh no, there we go. That should go to Cell, actually. Future seeds. We're fighting across generations. I love the demon wing just sticking out of the castle for some reason. It's so extra. But welcome to Ultimecia's castle. Ultimecia's reign. We have to end it now. Well, hold your horses there, squally boy. No? Okay. So where are we going? Ah, this way. There we go. Sure, we'll pick up some triples. Let's see. I don't remember where any of those lead, but let's start with the first one. We can get there. Oh, right. See, so this is why a lot of the game becomes basically inaccessible at this point. See, there. Most of the cities pretty much become encompassed by this power, but then there's areas like, for example, the Tomb of the Unknown King over there, and the Chocobo Forests, and the Fire Cave where you get Ifrit for some reason. Like, there's a bunch of places on the map where you can still go and do stuff if you want to, but most things are completely inaccessible and locked off. Ah, I see. In case you want to go get Odin. Because you can still get Odin at this point if you want. And that's the only way to keep Odin if you don't want to get Gilgamesh. And there's some good reasons for that. Because Gilgamesh is basically... It's basically a random chance. When he shows up, he has several weapons that he can use, because he's hunting powerful swords across space and time. And if he uses a powerful sword, then he does a crap ton of damage, but if he doesn't, then he does like 1 damage to all enemies and then leaves. Which makes him kinda... Like, Odin is already random, but at least when he shows up, he does kill everything. Gilgamesh, on the other hand, it's more like he shows up, and maybe he uses Santetsuken, like Odin does, and kills everything. Or maybe he's just like a useless moron who's not helpful at all. Good. We all made it. Whoa, so this is her castle?
Finally!
I've never seen anything so creepy. You think What's-Her-Face really lives here?
We've come this far. She's gotta be here. So, this is the future. This is where Ultimecia reigns.
I don't know what's going on, but since we're still here, I think we still have some time to finish our job.
What are we going to do, Squall?
We'll divide into 2 parties. Indeed. Ooh, actually, I kind of wanted Rinoa with me.
For lore purposes.
Party's powers have been sealed by Ultimecia's servants. The following powers have been sealed. Item, magic, GF, draw, command ability, limit break, resurrection, and save. Now, resurrection is the big one. If I die right now, I cannot be resurrected. So now, Ultimecia's servants have basically sealed our powers. We're fucked. So we need to destroy her servants. And get our powers back. Okay. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power. And this is a fairly simple battle, mechanically speaking, because this is the only thing I can do, so. So, the bosses in the endgame here are also, they're also sources of any Guardian forces that you may have missed. So if you don't have Eden or Siren, or any of the Guardian Force, or Leviathan, any of the Guardian forces that you could draw from bosses, they'll be present here again, so you have another chance to get at them. This doesn't include Doomtrain, or Cactuar, or Tonberry. And also, obviously, you can obtain Odin in Ultimecia's castle, only outside of it. Okay, I need magic first, so I can heal at all. Right. Let's go looking for another. Oh, well, that happens. I don't remember Ultimecia's castle much at all. Because, again, like, I don't think I've played the game to completion that many times, really. But inside Ultimecia's castle, you can encounter enemies from pretty much everywhere in the game. And their levels are, like, randomized, basically. So, like, some of them will be level 100, some of them will be level 2. So you have no idea what you're really going to be up against when you fight something here. Which is why I'm keeping the no encounters on, because, god damn. Okay. Where the heck is the next boss? This is also by far the most, like, classically Final Fantasy environment. The ancient haunted castle. Now, if only I knew what I was doing. That would sure be convenient. But I don't, because I don't remember... I'd give my life to find a boss to fight right about now. Where the hell are you? One day you'll go through the rain. Yet. Oh! Oh, okay. Oops. I accidentally went to Ultimecia where she is way before I was ready. Okay, let's go back and look for some monsters, shall we? Now, am I remembering wrong? Can you jump onto the pendulum to get over here? Yes. Hey, there's one. Yeah, it's a behemoth. Maybe we'll let him wait for a second. Until I have, like, things unlocked. I'm sure there's an easier one somewhere less close to Ultimecia. Oh, what am I here? This is further away from Ultimecia. Aha! Okay, I hope you can handle this. Bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba bum ba. Okay. It does take pretty heavy damage from fire and ice. Because, like, since it uses lightning, then presumably the other basic elements are the ones it doesn't like. Do you not have shell at all? Okay. Okay, didn't give him a chance to use his locked-on attack thing. So that's good. Because if someone dies, I cannot resurrect them right now, which is probably... Let's get resurrection back, actually, come to think of it. No monster here. Before I go too far, let me just check up the stairs. Oh. Vigil, Watchman. Rembrandtian, kinda. Vividarium. Garden. Okay, so do I have to examine all the paintings here to get a monster to show up? Like an art lover? Viator. Venus. Some of these are good. Just a fish. Serampeline. Sisters. Hey, with chocobos riding along it. Nice. What about you? Ooh, Caravaggio, actually. Inodak's cowardice there. Inundantia. Uticum. Man, I'd kill for some full resolution versions of that. But again, Square has decisively lost all the original assets for Final Fantasy VIII, so probably not happening. Oh, right. You have to identify the different elements from the paintings that, and then you put it in because of the. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm just gonna look up the solution here. Because I honestly, I mean, I do love me some art critique, but not at this fucking resolution. Okay, it says Vividarium, Intavigilium, Viator. In the garden sleeps a messenger. Oh, the garden. Yeah, I see. Hey! Hello! You're large. Give me my shit back. I believe this one is weak to wind. Oh, what the hell? So yeah, these monsters are visually designed to look very intimidating and late-gamey. But because they also have to be designed so that, you know, you plausibly have a chance to beat them. As I recall, most of the boss fights in Ultimecia's castle aren't that tough outside of the one guy. The one guy who I'll show to you, and then he'll wipe the floor with me. And then we won't speak of him again. Got him. Now give me back the ability to draw, please. Cool. Right, now time to find... What's in here? Oh, hello. That doesn't seem like a boss. That's just a normal-ass enemy. We've encountered those before. Oh, hey! Guess who decided to show? Sup, Gilgamesh? He has a cool summon sequence. And he chose Santetsuken. How nice. It misses because it's a boss fight. And that's why Gilgamesh is very annoying for some people, is like, if Santetsuken doesn't work on bosses, ever. So if he shows up and he chooses that one, then you're a little, you kind of, oh, gee, well, thanks for nothing, I guess. And if he chooses the weapon that does no damage, it's fine. On the other hand, he can also show up and actually do damage to bosses. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, I see. I did not remember that. Either. But I do remember... that you can inflict zombie on some boss. Yes, there we go. Can I hit him with a full life? That would be a fun way to kill him. Yay! Let's get our Guardian forces back. And then we'll do item. Oh. Requires prison key. Well, the prison key is right there. Oh, I see. Well, hey, that's 2 monsters in quick succession. So this is the red giant. Now, him I remember. Because he's a souped-up version of the iron giant we met earlier. As you see, he does a fair chunk of damage. But I believe he's vulnerable to Vitality 0, and I can't remember if he's vulnerable to other stuff as well. And Vitality 0, like, because all his defenses are just stupid high, you can't do any damage to him with anything other than Vitality 0 and physical attacks. I think that's the gimmick of the fight. It also makes him practically an impossible boss to beat if you don't have, like, at least a couple of commands unlocked. Oh, hey, got him. Boy, bye. Yeah, items. Close from the other side. Oh, I see. You have to stand in the green light to hold on to the lever. And that will allow your other party... to get across the chandelier without falling down. Alright, let's go. Hey! Well, guess I have to fight it with this party. Okay. You don't have shell? Okay. Well, you have auto shell. So that's fine, I guess. Now, this one's a magic enemy, I know. So we'll just shell up for a sec here. And Bahamut gets a turn. Alright. I'm reasonably sure it has a counter. Oh, it does have a counterattack. It does have a counterattack. Ow. Oh, please don't hurt too much. Hey, Shell took care of it. Oh, that wasn't a counter. It was its death move. I see. Well, neat. Let's see. Not that much left to unlock now. Command ability. Hey. I think that's probably its death attack. Okay, we should be almost done. Yeah, we just need to unlock save. Finally, and then we're finished. Unfortunately, we know exactly where to go. Because we've already found the last monster. Hello, Bahamut Pellet Swab. Anyway, as you can see, like Bahamut, he's counting down to an attack. In this case, I believe it's like it's Dark Flare or something along those lines. Why was I physically attacking? He's not vulnerable to any statuses. And it hurts a bit, so you kind of want to get ahead of him on that one. Tell me that doesn't miss. Oh, it misses. Of course it does. Okay. Because he's a flying enemy. I don't know what I was expecting. So if you didn't get Eden from Ultima Weapon back at the underwater research facility, you can get it here from Tiamat here. We're just going to do some cacophony here to get through these spells quickly. There we go. That's the last of them. Our ability to save has been... well, it's been saved. And we can finally move on to the main event. Which I'm glad of, because goddamn, the Ultimecia castle music gets old after a while. Yes, yes, I get it. You have a big organ and you keep playing with it. That's... sure, good for you. Anyway, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Final Fantasy VIII with me and you would like to see how it all ends, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come back next time, because that's when we'll be confronting Ultimecia and doing the final battle. The finale will be probably next time. There's still going to be like a bunch of stuff that you theoretically can do before you do the thing, but yeah. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, algorithm stuff. You have a Patreon, I have a merchandise store, I have a tip jar. I have memberships available on this channel, so if you want to avail yourself of any of that, then I'd be grateful for the help, and if not, that's completely okay as well. Thank you very much for watching, and please remember to wash your hands.